G'day guys and welcome back to the podcast. You're listening to
Blokes on Stage.
Courtesy of the land down under.
Yes.
The great land.
Back in the great Sunshine State.
The sunshine state of Queensland. You might notice we're wearing, with pride, the Queensland maroon jerseys. We're back in Australia, baby.
We are.
How does it feel?
It feels great.
I've been back less than a week. 6 days I've been back. Today is my 6th day on this beautiful island.
Yeah, I've been back, what, 8?
8 days.
8 days.
You got back 2 days before me.
Living in the home, might we add, just over there. Genuinely, what?
The home of the Broncos.
200
I
metres.
can see it right there.
We can see Suncorp Stadium, the home of the beautiful Brisbane Broncos. The great Kevolution.
It's underway.
Anyway, we're here to talk about theatre, aren't we?
We're here to talk about blokes and we're here to talk about stages. And the stages of becoming a bloke.
Yeah, the stages of becoming a bloke, that's good.
Yeah.
Also, aforementioned blokes being on stages.
Yes, that is in the name.
If we can.
Self-explanatory.
Well, you know.
But before we do anything, I think we need a beverage.
We got the bird bath.
Oh, you threw it in there.
Yeah,
I just lit it.
It's my backyard, so I
Cheers,
guess you're
mate.
fine. Cheers, bro. Good to be back.
I really hope yours fizzes up a lot. Oh, I haven't had a Byron Bay in 8 months.
Beautiful, eh?
We didn't think this through. We have nowhere to put this.
So easy to drink. Oh, stubby coolers.
Stubby coolers.
They're gonna go hot
They are going to go
in their
hot.
hands.
Because as you
So
can see,
I'll run and grab one, eh?
Are we going to edit this, yeah?
No,
Oh, I
because
just have
they can
to-
hear me.
Oh, you can
Because
still...
as you can see, we're rocking.
Yeah,
new
but I
equipment.
can't hear you.
That's all
So
right.
we're going to have a conversation.
Yeah, I'll yell to you.
All right, I'll say stuff.
Yeah, talk.
And then you just feel like, just get the vibe from what I'm saying.
Yep, righto.
So what do you think about big companies spilling oil into the oceans?
Dude, I hope
What's
he's
your
not
thoughts on
talking
that?
to me.
Yeah. Right,
That's what I said last week.
that's a really strong
I've-
opinion you've got of that.
I've been saying that for... You better not have stitched me up.
You
What'd
said
you
that,
say?
man. That's crazy, dude.
What'd you say?
I don't know. What did you say?
I don't know. You're gonna have beautiful 4X
Thank you very
gold.
much. Well, we're crossing genres
I
here.
use my Queensland maroon one.
This is
G'day.
a cross of genres.
It is a cross of genres. But we've got the 4X on the thing.
We do.
We are not sponsored by any of these brands. The Queensland Maroons are, though.
If you want to reach out and sponsor us, 4X, or probably 4X because Byron's in Byron Bay.
Yeah, fuck Byron
mean,
Bay.
We could drink 4X for the sake of free 4X.
Well, I'd drink 4X for the sake of it may be the world's greatest beer.
Okay, he's on the mango melons. The
Milton Mangoes.
Milton mango. What did I say?
The
mango
mango melons. Also, if we want to add really quickly, just to do with how beautiful the location of my house is, Suncorp Stadium. 300 metres that way, okay? Let's say. Conservative estimate.
That is
generous estimate.
Generous, that's
Very generous, maybe 100. And over that way, if you're going maybe like 500 metres, got to do a couple of
about a
wines.
half K.
The 4X Gold Brewery.
Castlemaine.
That's where it
That's where it is. That's where it's at. That's where it was.
began,
will
and
always
that's where
be.
it will end.
Yeah. I don't think it will ever end.
Milton Mangoes. It's the suburb
Or
we're
if you're
in.
Travis.
Milton or the Mango Melons.
Mango melons.
Big fan of the Mango Melons.
That's
isn't
like
it?
a hybrid fruit that I've come up with.
Also, I swear we are in the city. I know
We are in the city.
it doesn't really look like
Oh
we're
no,
in the
we're
city.
in the bush.
Looks like we're in Prosy.
Yeah, we're in the bush. There's a heap of stuff back there.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Lots of stuff. Oh, there's some ropes.
We're back in Oz.
Back in Oz.
How was your flight home?
It was par for the course. Awful. There's
Long.
something about those long haul flights, man.
Did you do anything productive on the flight?
Nah.
No, didn't think so.
I watched the Batuta Advocate series on Paramount Plus.
They have a series?
Yeah, they got 3 episodes out.
Is it any good?
Yeah,
Is it
pretty good.
outrageous?
It's not outrageous.
No.
I think they're like standalone posts are way funnier.
Right.
But like, I learned heaps of shit. They did one about Hillsong.
Church?
I remember nothing about Hillsong, so that was just a learning experience for me. And the
You
Super
just watched
League
a
Wars,
documentary on Hillsong.
pretty much like a 40-minute documentary on
Piss
Hillsong.
take. It was a piss take? Like it's parody or...
No, it's genuine
Mm.
sort of journalism.
What?
Really well done with like little funny bits in
Are we talking
between.
about the same company?
Yeah, they're funny. Those blokes are
Oh,
very
right.
funny.
Okay.
Their delivery is good. They do little animated bits in between,
Right.
which were like
And this is on Netflix.
Paramount Plus.
Paramount Plus.
Same.
Not sponsored.
No,
again.
absolutely
But
not.
if Paramount Plus wants to reach
If
out,
Paramount Plus wants to reach out to Blokes on Stage,
we'll
would-
put an ad in.
I'll shill your stuff,
Yeah,
man.
man.
I fucking hate
Where-
that Halo series on Paramount Plus, but I
Or
really
you could like it all of a sudden.
Yeah, I
real
could. I
quick,
could
Paramount.
I could give it a
Yeah.
rewatch, and maybe
You could change your mind.
perspectives could
Yeah.
change on a second
Yeah,
viewing.
you might be persuaded to enjoy it.
Hey, that happened to me with one of my favorite movies, Blade Runner 2049.
You didn't like it,
First,
now you like
I watched it in theaters and I thought it sucked.
Oh man, that's the issue with theaters, though.
Yeah, fuck the theater. Theater's shit. Theater's dead. Theater's dead because we're not currently on stage.
Yeah, because we're both currently unemployed.
That's it. Unemployed in a backyard, drinking beer like we actually
Have money to
earned
spend.
this right. Or have money to spend.
Exactly.
The state of cigarettes in this country,
Oh yeah, of course. For you, that's different.
it's awful, man.
See, if you're like me and you're healthy, you don't smoke. You don't have that expense.
But I went into my local servo.
Servo, yeah.
Yeah, my local service station. Yeah. And
Yeah.
guess what?
What?
Instantly remembered by everybody in there.
That's-
I walk in, he goes, "Hey, brother!" I got his number. Brett from the servo. He's gonna come around. We're gonna have beers, man.
Brett from the servo.
Brett
Sounds
from
like
the
a
servo.
legend.
He's
We'll get him
fucking
on the
great.
podcast.
I see him every time. He goes, hey man, we gotta go for beers. Hey, and I'm like, oh, you're the best, bro. I walk in. He's like, remembered. I ordered cigarettes from there twice, and I walk in. He goes, "Do you change this ever?" And I was like, "Probably not, if I can help it." And he goes, "All right, I got you, man, I got you." And there's this new person who started working there since I was. It's bad that I know the whole.
You got the stories.
The staff list.
Yeah,
of
you got the ins and outs of the
the
transfers.
Milton BP.
Transfers?
But this new girl's in. I went in there I was talking about how unbelievably attractive a lot of the staff members are at the the Bunnings in Newstead.
Oh, what?
You know, have you ever been to the Bunnings in Newstead?
No, I can't say I have because I have Bunnings locations much closer to where I live.
Make the trip to Newstead.
No, I don't
mate.
think I will.
Dude, they got like 3 escalators in that thing. It's a
big.
giant. There is so much
How do you get
gardening
your
stuff.
4x2s down the escalator?
Bro, you put them over your shoulder like a man, like a bloke.
They got those like kitchen packs.
They got everything.
Those like pack down kitchen things. that
Okay,
come
where
in
do you think I
boxes.
bought this plastic bird bath, mate?
Bunnings?
No, Tim got
Mitre
it.
10.
Tim got it. I don't know where it's
I
from.
thought you were going to say Mitre 10 or something.
Mighty 10. Mighty
helpful.
10. Mighty helpful, that's it. Yeah, I came back and
Not
Tim.
sponsored.
Not sponsored by Mighty
Yeah.
10, but
If you
we
want to
could
reach
be
out,
sponsored by
we
Mighty
could
10.
we could be persuaded to not visit a Bunnings anymore.
Oh.
We-
I
don't know.
Oh, that,
They do have some sausages at the front that I would like to have a conversation
that's
with.
it. Like, imagine this experience. You go into the Bunnings at Newstead,
That's going to get clipped.
not sponsored by the Bunnings at Newstead.
Some sausages out the front that I'd like to have a conversation with.
You've
That's
had a conversation with a couple snags, mate. Oh, my feet are in shot. Shit.
Oh, you get those trotters out of
Gotta
here.
keep my
Get
dogs out of
those-
the frame.
Those dogs out of here.
Fuck, I don't care.
Oh,
You do what you must.
I've
for
got
the
shoes
image of
on.
my feet. Yeah, look at you.
classy.
Refined.
Well,
Blokes on stage, refined. Let's do
um,
a suit wearing episode.
yeah, maybe when it's cooler.
Not when it's 33 degrees.
Yeah, it's hot.
This is an average day too.
Well, this is also what we were dealing with in Mallorca.
Yeah, we're in the eternal summer. And
We-
have been for, what's this, a second year of straight summer.
Yes.
Broken up.
Had 1 month of winter in the UK. What did you do in the UK? You went and saw some shows. I saw that.
some shows on the westest end.
On the westest end. The
Yeah,
end
yeah,
that
yeah,
is
yeah.
the westest.
The end that was westmost.
Most west or westmost?
The westmost end.
Okay.
And I went there and I watched Les Miserables
Oh, yeah.
with my brother, who is a rugby player in London, plays rugby league for the Hammersmith Hills Hoists.
It's not sponsored, but
We can sponsor you.
we can sponsor you.
I don't know if we have the money to do that.
We can support you from afar.
We support you from afar. We watched the grand final.
We
in-
did.
in
Like, we
Spain.
watched it on YouTube.
Whoever is on the camera,
Terrible job.
sort your shit out.
Terrible job.
Other than that, like,
Commentary could have used me.
yeah, more meat.
more-
Could have used more me.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you said meat.
No.
Oh, damn it, I was trying.
As per usual, not listening to me.
Why would I? You've never got anything good to say except for when you talk about Mitre 10 and how good it is. Anyway, Hammersmith Hills Hoist, my brother, and his friend, the Sledgehammer, who I've known from a very young age.
Yep.
Originally from South Australia, never good.
Oh.
Moved to Queensland, much better.
Mm.
You can take the boy out of South Australia, but you can't take the South Australia out of the boy He's an absolute weapon.
Mm-hmm.
He insisted that he be referred to as the sledgehammer for a large
Self-dubbed.
self-dubbed
Right.
from his high schooling.
Yep.
He forgot about it. Everyone forgot, but I remembered. Hadn't seen him in like a decade. Saw him last year. I'm like, oh, Sledgehammer. And he goes, oh, fuck it. Oh, he genuinely talks like a character from the Big Les show.
Yeah. Big Les
It's
show.
not a joke. He'll go, oh, yeah. What's up, man? What have you been doing? What's going on? And Harry's like, hey, man, I want to watch that Les Mis. I'm like, man, dude, it's 3 hours.
Because you did take him to the Book of Mormon.
I took them both to Book of Mormon.
Yeah.
They loved that. Cade's big takeaway was, holy fuck, man, I didn't realise you could say, like, cunt on stage. I was like, yeah, bro, you can say a lot worse, man. You can say and do a lot worse on stage. He was like, yeah, no, it's pretty fucking funny. Very impressive. And then
Yeah, that show is particularly funny, though.
it's geared for blokes like that.
Yes. It's South Park on stage.
It is, and it's very, very funny. Yeah. It's very, very funny.
I saw it 3 times when I was in London because I just loved it.
Saw it once in Brisbane, and I saw it in London with the boys. But Harry wanted to go watch Les Mis because he was trying to like be interested in what I do.
Yeah.
So he's like, I know you did Les Mis in Brisbane, and I want to go watch it. And I was like, mate, I don't know if it's super going to be like you're either going to really like it or you're not.
Yeah.
And he kind of knew that it wouldn't really be his cup of tea, but he wanted to see it anyway. He wanted to like tick it off the list because he wants to start going to see shows. So we went to that, and Cade's like, "Oh mate, fuck it, can I come along?" I was like, "Cade, Les Miserables definitely not going to be for you. If there's a show that's not going to be for you, it's Les Mis." And he was like, "Nah, mate, look, I want to fucking come along anyway. Let's go, family outing." So we go out, we watch it. It's just Les Mis, isn't it?
Well, we did it, obviously.
Yeah, I
You
know.
did it.
So I was like,
And you'd not seen it before that.
so I just kept thinking of, like, obviously the West End show is better. I'm not going to, for even a single solitary second, pretend that the Redcliffe Les Mis production was better than the West End.
Yeah.
There were like little things in there that I was like, oh, I think because we had a lot more, creative control over what we did.
Yeah, probably.
Didn't have someone sort of lording over, this is the way it's always been done, you have to do it like this.
Yeah.
So like, especially with like Marius, you got to make a lot more free choices that weren't exactly like, the main one was you didn't make him a little bitch.
Yeah.
Because it's written that he's a little bitch. Like,
in a way,
he's a little bitch anyway. So if you play him tough, he's still going to come across as a little bitch. He's just got more colour, more flavour. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think too, like with a character like Marius, if it's always been played one way, a certain way, people are scared to do it. I mean, when it comes to the West End, they're probably told, this is what you do, hit your mark there, and there.
Yeah.
And this is how you play it. Do you know what I mean? Like, so with ours, it was probably had more creative freedom to do what we wanted.
No shade on the performers or the production itself. It was really good. It was just like, I was watching it going, oh yeah, I know.
You actually saw that My Mate as Jean Valjean.
Yeah.
Brad Barnley. I'll tag you in this one.
Hell yeah. I've met you. We went for drinks. We got really drunk at the
Mercado. Yeah, Metropolitana.
Yeah, we got really drunk there. I didn't realize. I was watching you, bro. I was watching you.
Watching you.
And the next day I went, oh, Harry, fuck, I knew.
The Jean Valjean.
I've had beers with him.
Yeah,
and Harry went, holy fuck, man. I was like, hell yeah. Like, small fucking world, huh?
It also, like, because, like, when I first was watching West End shows, when I first moved to London, I don't know if you know that, but I lived in London for 2 years. I nearly got you. Did I nearly get you?
I was going to make a joke about it before, but I thought if I wait, you'll do it.
Yeah, I did it. I'm back in the land of Oz, so that joke has to come back.
Absolutely.
I used to like in some ways you still do like idolize those people, and you think that they're, another echelon. But then like now I'm a bit older, and like a lot of my mates are doing shows on the West End or television series and stuff like that. It becomes more like normalized. Like these people get more normalized, and it's crazy. Like when I think about the people I've met, like in the industry, whereas like before I'd used to be like, wow, they are You know, it's like if you like meet like Tom Cruise or something, right?
Yeah.
Like you're like, wow, okay, he is a human being, not just someone we see on a screen. You know, it's like that kind of thing. It's like, oh wow, I don't just see them on stage. They are people that have lives and
Yeah, and
you
they
know,
love a beer.
yeah. So yeah, and the older I get and the more involved in the industry I get, the more that happens. Yeah. So anyway, you took him to Les
Yeah, I
Mis.
took him to Les Mis.
Your
and
takeaway was what?
my takeaway was like, I know this show.
Mm.
I know it. The thing that, man, I tell you what, I've told absolutely everybody. So
What's
if I've
that?
spoken to you since coming back and seeing it,
You'll have
you're
heard
going to
this.
hear it again. The fucking Javert suicide
Oh yeah.
was unbelievable. Like, I just wasn't expecting it to be so fucking good.
Technically.
Yeah,
As in from a technical aspect.
Because I was like, oh, he's expecting...
Because it's hard to make... For people that don't know the suicide, do you want to explain how he kills himself?
He jumps off a bridge.
Yeah.
Really kind of hard to do. And he's like on...
Hard to do in a theatre.
Yeah, he's on the floor level. Got a little railing in front of him, a little railing behind him, spanning the width of the stage. And he gets up on it as he's singing. My first thought was like, oh, fuck, dude, this old codger's going to fucking fall off. Like, he's gonna misplace his boot. He's going to slip and die. I'm going to watch a live death, man. But I watched a live played death instead.
Oh.
Hey. And so he does his, there's no way to go on, and like throws his hands up and starts like doing this really slowly. And I was like, oh, okay. And then like the lights went out. It was like pitch black at his feet.
Yeah.
Didn't see anything, but I could kind of see the railings going off to the side. I was like, okay, so he's just going to go, oh, and stand on the front thing and do that. But then the railing behind him started going up to like behind his head. And then they both started going up, but the railing was going up a bit quicker than he was. So it looked like he was
Actually falling.
slow-mo falling. And it
Yeah.
was fucking excellent.
Yeah.
It was so well done.
I mean, this is what you can do with massive budgets.
Absolutely. What did
You
we
know what I
do?
mean?
Lionel threw his hands up and the one behind him went up.
Yeah.
Cut to black. Bam, 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 bam. That's all you... I mean,
It's budget. That's all it is, you know.
that's it. But it was great. Harry's takeaway was, yeah, I knew it kind of wouldn't be my cup of tea.
That's
Was
fair.
really cool, and those songs are great, but and the thing he couldn't get behind, and I knew that they would kind of get sick of, was the no speaking,
Constant singing, yeah.
constant singing, but not like full songs.
Like recitative.
Yeah, I explained to them beforehand. I was like, Harry, instead of being like, oh my God, are you all right? I heard people.
Yeah.
My God, Cassette, I heard a cry in the dark.
Yeah.
I heard the voices of angry people on the street. Harry was like, oh, fuck, man. I don't know if I'll be able to get around that. I was like, just give it a go. We went there and
It is a different concept.
yeah, it's so worlds apart from Book of Mormon.
Yes.
Almost, they're definitely on opposite ends of the spectrum. I don't know if they're the most extremes, but they're on other sides. Cade's takeaway was, look, I know it wasn't my cup of tea. To be honest, musicals in general aren't my cup of tea. Even Book of Mormon wasn't my cup of tea, but it was very funny. But fuck, man, it's so impressive. I'm just sitting there admiring everything like, fuck, and that copper, fuck, man, I thought his head was going to blow up. Fuck, he can sing, hey, Jesus, he was singing. Like, some of those boys were singing.
Yeah.
They
But that's
fucking
cool, hey,
were.
because a lot of the time, that stuff by people that aren't necessarily interested in musical theatre or theatre or singing in general can't appreciate that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So for him to show an appreciation for that's really cool. That's really good.
The first thing they really appreciated when walking in was at the Sondheim Theatre.
Yes.
And the sort of like art on the ceiling of it.
Yeah.
They were both, because they're both tradesmen.
Tradies,
They're
yeah.
like, fuck, man, how'd they get up? Oh, do you reckon they would have done it like this? They're so interested in the architecture.
Engineering, yeah, the architecture
of the fucking theatre. That's what they had the most fun doing. As soon as the show started and that like overture started, I was like, oh yeah, oh that's pretty deadly. They had a scrim at the front of the stage, so like lit at the back. They had a projection of like the waves going, and as they rode, the waves go. Whoosh, and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And they were kind of like, what the fuck's going on? And I was like, I was a bit too into it to go. So that's a scrim. The way a scrim works is. So I was like, yeah, fuck
give
it.
them a technical rundown.
Yeah, I'll just let him enjoy the show.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, Fontaine got thrown out in the street, and Harry a little bit too loudly. He's like, oh. I'm like, come on, man. Everyone else in the theatre is dead silent.
Yeah, they're like, oh, poor Fontaine, she's been thrown out of her job.
Yeah.
Oh, she's on the street now.
Harry
She's
goes,
going to become a whore.
yeah, and Cade's like, oh, yeah, fucking, that's rough. I'm like, man, shut up. Please be quiet. Because you can see people kind of like very angrily turning around and like looking. I also cracked my beer at the wrong point. I forgot. I was like, it was going into our dream to dream. And I was like, I was a little into it. So I just like, I leant forward and I went, and then I just rang throughout the theatre because it was that real quiet bit at the start. I was like, and Harry went, just get it out of the way, just rip the Band-Aid off. I was like, no, there's a bit where she fucking belts at the end. I'll do it then.
Yeah, it's super loud.
And I was like, I just didn't want to be, I didn't want to be disrespectful to any aspect of what was going on. The thing, and then I wasn't going to wait for an in-between instrumental because I'm not going to disrespect.
There's really
the band
no good time
to crack a
can of beer.
Not in Les Mis.
That's why maybe we should look into this.
Yeah.
All right, me and you, blokes on the stage, solving the world's problems, one beer can at a time.
Bit of investigative journalism.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Hey,
I got some people. Hey,
on the ground.
You also saw something else when you were there, did you not?
Guys and Dolls.
That's right.
London Bridge.
Was it falling down?
Oh, no, it was at London Bridge Theatre, man. I had to take the Jubilee line to get there.
Nobody takes the Jubilee line.
Dude, it fucking sucks. It's actually so shit. Like, I love the Tube. It is a marvel of city planning and infrastructure.
What I think.
It's beautiful. The Jubilee line can fuck off.
How the fuck? How does London not crumble? You know what I mean? Do you know how many tunnels are under that city?
The beauty of the Tube. It's amazing.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? There's so many tunnels under that city. There mustn't be much earth left under the city.
That's what I'm saying. That's why the Tube is so
skyscrapers
beautiful.
like, there's so much weight on there.
That's what I mean.
And then when you're there, that's fucking
heavy.
When
I'm there specifically. Fuck off.
That's heavy, bro.
And when you got a bunch of fat cunts on the Tube, oh my God.
How does it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
like
to be fair, I'm not in
5 stories underground. That's nuts.
It's pretty fuck, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. When you actually sit there and think about it.
Yeah.
And you see the Tube map, right? If you don't know what the Tube map is, Jackson will edit it in right now. Boom, there's the Tube map.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you will.
Okay.
There you go. It's that's like only like 60% of the tunnels. There's like all these other tunnels. Where's the earth that's holding up all these buildings?
It's just the beauty of.
It's nuts.
It's the heart of transport. It's amazing.
It is the best. I loved it.
It's so good. However, the Jubilee line.
Did you get to ride that new one, the Elizabeth line?
No, but I've heard that's a dream.
Yeah, apparently it's real nice.
Absolute dream. Because I rock up to Guys and Dolls. Went and saw it with my mate Taylor, and she's like, "Oh, how's the let's get some ice on that bad boy."
I just took a sip of that, and that's slightly warm. So we're just.
Oh shit, they are a bit warm. Let's like
get them under.
Try and bathe them a little bit. There's more ice in that bag if you want to just like lather it on top.
No, we don't have time for that.
I rock up to the theatre to watch Guys and Dolls. I'm like, I can't believe I had to get the fucking Jubilee line again. I would have rather start the journey.
But you live in Clapham, weren't you?
And walk. Yeah, but next to Clapham Junction. So I've got to go to
called the Northern Line, bro. That goes through London Bridge.
No, but I've got to go to a place to get another tube.
All right.
No tubes go from Clapham Junction. It's all overground.
Is the Northern? I'm sure the Northern Line runs.
No.
Through. I'm sure it does.
Otherwise I would have caught it, bro. I'm sorry, man. But I had to go to.
Used to it now.
I had to go to Waterloo, and then somewhere else. I don't fucking know. Anyway, I got there. I was bitter.
You were bitter.
I was bitter about the Jubilee line, and then we went to watch Guys and Dolls. I was like,
quite ironic. Jubilant.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you were gonna make like a 4X bitters joke.
No.
Stop looking at my arm, freak.
Okay.
Sorry, Guys and Dolls.
Yes.
That's actually
Let's get to the stage stuff.
Up there with one of my favourite musicals.
Yeah. It was in the round, kind of?
Yeah, technically it was.
I've seen little bits about it, but
it was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I was a bit worried because I love Guys and Dolls. It was one of the first musicals.
It's a bit more of a modern adaptation.
A little bit, parts of it. So it's like 52 or 53 or something came out. It's real old. And it's got that shit. You know when people make jokes about musicals ending with a wedding? Yeah, Guys and Dolls.
Oh, that's the classic.
Half of the 4, the main characters, 2 of them get married off stage,
It's not important.
and the other 2 don't actually. It ends with them going, "Let's get married." If you see a guy, that's it. Like, I would say, well, what the? There's no resolution to this whatsoever. It's about
But
the
that's
journey,
that era of musical, isn't
not
it?
the
They were
destination.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made this cool thing. Like, fuck, how do we end it? Let's
Also,
get
you got to remember
married.
that's 70 years ago.
Yeah,
That
it's
was written.
a
Different
while.
time, post-war.
It's just about gambling and being disrespectful, pretty much.
So pretty much my life now.
You really like Guys and Dolls.
I
You'd really like Guys
thought
and
you were going to
Dolls.
say you're really not that disrespectful. You just out me for my
Dude, you're
gambling.
gambling. Everybody who knows Travis knows that
I
he
love a
can't
punt.
stay away from the ponies.
Hey, I have. Although I haven't. I landed on a Friday. That Sunday I was punting on the ponies.
Of course you fucking were, man. Straight
Yeah.
to your local
There's shit races on as well.
on the Keno.
I hate the Keno, but I'll fill one out if I'm there.
Yeah, hey, look, we all do.
Yeah. Throw
I don't-
$10 on it.
I don't know how it works. I'll fill the fucking thing out, man. I do it every time.
It's like a shit version of bingo.
Mate, can't get worse than bingo.
Except you don't yell bingo.
What do you yell?
Keno!
Let's go! That's what you yell.
You don't yell anything. You don't watch it.
Uh,
You just like take it back up to the desk and she goes, "No, you didn't make your money back."
yeah, because you can't see by that point. You've seen double everything. Like
There's about-
88,
There's
and then it
about
goes
7
to 50.
fucking points.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
anyway, Guys and
Guys
Dolls.
and Dolls is great.
Old musical. I really like, it's this sort of 50s stuff in it is really charming.
Mm.
And I was a bit worried that they'd super modernize it. But I was like, what they can do is actually get rid of a lot of the more disrespectful
Yeah, yeah.
stuff in there, just the outright like sexist shit. Get rid of that,
Mm-hmm.
but keep that, like the costuming and everything. So the costuming was all faithfully old. They didn't really change the script that much. It was good. They just gave different intention behind certain things to make them a lot less like, ooh, that's old.
Yeah.
And the only thing they fully modernized was the dancing. Choreography was like modern, and it was fucking awesome.
Right. Okay.
It worked so well. It was great.
Like, as in, like the dancing was old style, but like modern, or the choreo was just
Choreo
modern?
was modern.
Like we say modern, like what are they busting out? Like head spins?
Bro, all I'm saying is, whatever your definition of modern was, the girls in the hot box, the showgirls, for bushel and a peck, they've got a bucket, and they're all stood like, you know, legs as apart as they can with the bucket between their legs, fucking swanging it and shit. I'm like, yo, that ain't happening in the 50s. That's modern.
I see what you're saying.
No, just all of it. I don't really know enough about. I couldn't tell you what it was, but it didn't look like 50s dancing.
Are you trying to tell me that Blokes on stage is not going to have in-depth conversation about a topic that they don't fully understand?
I just, all I'm saying is,
I think we need to delve into this more.
look, we're blokes that go on stage.
Well, we do.
We're blokes that can act.
We are.
We're blokes that can sing.
Yes.
We can dance.
No.
You can't.
You
can
can't?
you can dance. I dance. I just better than you. You've got
It's not hard.
you've got no. You can dance. You just don't have the choreo brain.
I can't.
I can't dance, but I kind of have the
I
brain
can't-
to
yeah,
pick it
like-
up. I can pick it up quick.
I can get the choreo down if I spend 6 hours a day going over and over and over and over.
Yeah, look,
And it doesn't stay in my head.
no. You've got to continually bust
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
That's like I remember I'd be dancing with like Daniel, and I've noticed he's been doing something completely different. I'm like, how long has he been doing a different arm
See,
on
I
that?
don't consider our shows dancing.
Yeah. No, sure, but like that's on a very small level of it
Mm.
of what we actually do.
Movement-wise, yeah.
Dan's like doing some weird thing with his arm, and I'm
Yes, but that is Daniel.
like, fuck, how long's Dan been doing that for? He's probably
Yeah.
doing. So I've had the routines; they're ingrained. We've been doing them for
Mm.
like a month or two, and I see him doing something different, and I can just go, fuck, whatever. I'll do what
Just copy.
Daniel's doing. It's way
Oh, yeah, I
easier
can do
than
that.
going, hey man, can you like? There was one bit for stay where we'd like do the like,
How does that go?
chugga chugga choo choo, stay.
That's for Maddie Clark.
That's her favorite. Stay. She doesn't watch this shit.
No, but I'll tag her in that.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And we like throw our hands up splayed and just bring them down. And Daniel liked to add a bit of style to his stuff.
Of course.
Style in very heavy air quotes, where he would wrap his hands around and bring them under and like pull his fingers in.
Very sexual.
Yeah, it looked like he was, you know,
Grabbing some ass.
copping a feel, man. And I said to him, I was like, Daniel, it's just supposed to be like a fan, like a You just drop your hands down. He was like, no, but you know, I was like, it looks like you're grabbing a pair of fucking hefty nuts, bro. Like
some horse nuts.
I'm talking
He's
some
doing.
fucking.
He's checking the horse testes.
You're gonna make a pit bull very angry, Daniel. And then yeah, he was like, ooh, and then we like did it. He was like, I did it. I didn't do the bum grab thing. Good on you, Dunza. Dancing Dunza, the best of them. Anyway, dancing. Guys and Dolls was
good.
It was phenomenal.
Great.
It was really good.
Did you see anything else? I don't know. That was.
I saw some Friends, but no, that was all the shows I saw. Guys and Dolls and Les Mis.
Nice.
Guys and Dolls was great. At the start of the year, I watched that Streetcar Named Desire.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that counts or if I've spoken about that yet.
Can't remember.
With Paul Mescal, Patsy Farron.
I think you did talk about it.
Fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's the best thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, because didn't it rain in the show? And
yeah,
you've spoken about it. Yeah,
fuck man, that's great.
You
Anyway,
definitely spoke about
Guys
it.
and Dolls was awesome. They've got the album.
Oh, was it like a new West End album?
Yeah.
That's
the
cool.
studio album out for it. Is the girl who played Sarah. I don't know how to pronounce her name properly. It's like Clinde.
CLI what?
Celinde.
Oh, I don't know.
Like Celinde.
Celinde, yeah.
Celinde, like Schoenmaker.
Irish.
Schoenmaker.
Oh, it sounds German, yeah.
She's Dutch.
There you go.
Celinde Schoenmaker, if that is your real name. Fucking unbelievable. What a, like, I just couldn't, I couldn't come to grips with the fact that that's what I was watching. I was watching her. They were all phenomenal. But she just like, she'd do a little bit of that shit like Stephanie J. Block does, especially in falsettos, where she'll be real classical and then belt and then be real like general.
You just got attacked,
I
mate.
just go fucking, dude, nature. Rules of nature. It's against us. Anyway, listen to the studio album. Listen to the way that she like goes through her shit. It sounds like that live. She is just phenomenal. And I was looking her up, like, what else has she done? Oh, okay, yeah, she's Christine forever. She's Fontaine forever. She was in Rocket Man. The fucking movie.
Speaking of Rocket Man. Oh, the film.
Yeah, the film.
Yeah, right.
Taron Egerton.
Speaking of Rocket Man. Do you want to know who my number one most listened to artist was? Because we had the Spotify Wrapped today.
What was it?
The last few days. Somehow it was Elton John.
What were you listening to? Well, you don't listen to a lot of music, to be fair.
Well, I don't. So
Chances
it's normally
are you were
just a
listening
playlist,
to...
right? So I never actively really listen to anything. It's just a playlist.
Mm.
You want to know what my most listened to song was?
Tiny Dancer.
Yeah.
That's in every playlist.
That's because it's in every playlist.
Yeah.
I only played it 19 times. That's the most I've played it.
Dude, I had a song that was played like 100 and something times.
Jesus.
Yeah, you want to guess what my top listened to artist was this year?
I think you sent it to me, did you not?
I don't think
it's not Talking Heads. It's Milk Carton Kids.
Milk Carton Kids is number one, yeah. Talking Heads is number two.
Yeah.
Because I only found them halfway through the year.
And then Cold Chisel.
Cold Chisel, absolutely. Well, David Byrne by himself.
Oh, David Byrne as well, yeah.
Then it was Cold Chisel.
And I can't remember who
number five was. Greatest band on planet Earth.
What? Maroon 5.
Other than ELO, Pink Floyd.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, Pink Floyd was number
How
5.
could I not
I don't remember. I think it's because it's like minutes listened to, and majority of Pink Floyd songs like fucking 7 hours. No, I played Echoes in the car, which is 22 minutes.
Jesus.
It's a lot of music to listen to, and it goes through different sort of like sections.
Yeah, that's a whole album for some
movements, baby. It was
very classical.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Different movements.
And Luca, we got to the part where it's just like, I think it's really cool. They make this ambient atmospheric noise with the different instruments, like the guitars making like, it's like an alarm. It sounds like a howling, like it's real scary.
Real dumb, yeah.
It's haunting. Oh,
yeah.
Fuck off. It's haunting, and it's, makes you really feel something. Whatever, who cares? Luca turns to me as we're driving to Rocker Marina. So this is a long drive that I've been playing Pink Floyd for.
Yeah.
And it's Echo. He gets to that bit where it's like, and Luca goes, I'm not gonna lie, Jackson. This is fucking shit. It's like, you fucking cunt. I mean, I'm sharing my art. I'm spilling my guts in the name of art. And you don't give a shit.
No, fair play.
No one really likes Pink Floyd, and that's okay. Where are we at?
35.
5, man.
I haven't even started.
We've barely begun, and we've
Um,
spoken about everything. Mitre 10,
Mighty helpful.
mighty helpful. Mitre 10, guys and dolls.
Yeah.
Amy Zerard. It's time for you to talk. What do you got?
I just had something in my head, and now it's completely gone.
It's all good. I can talk about Pink Floyd some more.
No, let's not talk about Pink Floyd anymore.
Yeah. Okay.
What was I going to do? That's really annoying.
Mow the lawn.
Well, no, that's something you need to do.
I haven't been here for 8 months.
True.
You can't blame me for not being on top of the lawn.
Oh, would you believe it?
Huh?
Would you believe it? Gone. Out of my head.
What? Oh, your thought.
Whatever I was going to say.
I thought you were starting the next topic with, would you believe it?
No.
I don't know. If you fucking tell me.
I wish I would believe it.
How about I talk and then
Go on,
when it
just
comes
keep
back to
talking
you, you just go,
I feel like you've done nothing but talk.
Yeah, I rewatched today David Byrne's American Utopia, his Broadway show.
Right.
Because I love talking heads.
Okay.
And I watched Stop Making Sense in the cinema.
Mm.
Just down the road. Just past Suncorp. I tell you what we have to do. We have to get permission from the Caxton to film
Yeah.
in the Caxton.
There's
while
been
it's
some
live.
boys that have done that. Bloody Brilliant Beers, I think they've done the Caxton. That's a podcast.
Well, we've got to get in there.
Yeah.
Go to the
Maybe we should
Caxton.
do a collab with Bloody Brilliant Beers.
I know the guy who does the live music every Sunday at the Caxton.
Oh, can you get me a gig?
No, but I got up and sang with him when I was really, really drunk one
Bloody
time.
hell,
I
mate.
was trying to impress someone, and I said to her, she was like, yeah, go up and sing with him. You're a singer. I was like, okay. And I walked it off. I was like, did I look like I was trying too hard and not really having a lot of fun? She went, yeah, you look like a fuckwit. And I went, oh, yeah, awesome.
That's amazing. Oh, I don't. It's a different topic.
Oh, yeah,
But you
still
may
good.
realise as regular listeners, because we, as we saw, we have some people that we're in the top 5 of their podcast listened to.
Yeah, it's
There's been a few.
number 2
Huh?
for our good friend Kyle.
No, he was number 1.
Huh?
Number 1 for Kyle.
For Kyle.
Number 2 for Hawkins. Oh no, he was 3. He was
Yeah,
number 3.
No way he was listening to us that much.
And there's a couple others. You had a couple people message you.
Yeah.
As per usual, I've had no one message me.
That's because you're a bastard and you hate people.
Well, this is true, but that doesn't mean they can't message me.
We've got, Zara and Maisie.
Yeah.
They've started a podcast for their dance studio they run in Brighton.
Someone's trying to copy us.
Oh, that's what they said. I said, mighty interesting.
Convenient.
Fucking podcast thief. Even though we kind of, this idea...
Hey!
Anyway, those bastards, they started their own podcast and they said we're in our... Because they speak like the youth that we don't really understand. They say era for we like something, and they said we're in our Travis and Jackson era. Era, sure. Era.
Well, error is like what happens when your computer fucks up.
You're a fucking error, man.
Oh,
Your birth
trust
was an
me.
error.
They-
Who cares? Listen, all I'm
Wow.
saying is we love them
Oh,
and they love us. And they put out a thing today. It was like, what do you want us to discuss? And I was like, how blokes on stage is your main source
that's what
of
we haven't done in
inspiration.
a bit. We haven't
we
reached
haven't.
out to the community.
No, well,
The community of blokes.
the community have reached out to us
They have.
in the form of Granville Gang
No, don't talk about them.
constantly.
No, I'm not talking about them.
Which my name on Steam, where I play video games with my friends.
Did you say video game?
Video games.
I'm gonna slap.
I didn't say video
You
games.
100%
I
said
fucking
video
didn't. I
game.
fucking didn't. Play it back. Play it back. Now you look like an idiot. Or I do. Anyway, I play video games with my friends.
I'm gonna hit you.
And my name on Steam is Granville Sucks.
Right.
And Connor
How do we get to this?
Hawkins
I just wanted to talk
keeps
about.
begging me to change it, which is confusing because he claims to have no affiliation with Granville Gang, yet seems to take major issue with my comments about Kurt Granville.
Yes, but I think that man will take major issue with anything that you have to say.
He takes major issue. It's his favourite pastime.
He's we're gonna get him on here soon.
Yes,
Have a chat.
we are.
We'll line up the time zones.
Line up the time zones. Get another couple people who are in the Brisbane
Yeah.
area.
We got some people, so we're gonna. If you want to
Some
be on the
people we
podcast,
want.
too bad. We're gonna reach out to you.
It was so fucking exclusive, hey.
Yeah, dude.
Lockie Dodd, no chance.
Not a chance.
Not a fucking chance. If you're on the podcast, you're sitting over there under the house with no mic. You can be present, but not a part of it. Anyway.
Well, that reminds me, we did a whole podcast. This is back in Mallorca. A whole podcast. A whole hour and something.
Mm.
And then we found out that my microphone wasn't recording.
Yeah, it sounded awesome.
Yeah, it was really annoying.
You almost like quit.
I almost just said, I'm not doing the podcast anymore.
Yeah, you almost fucking...
Yeah.
It was a tumultuous time.
It was rough. I've not been well either. I've been a bit crook.
You've been sick for like fucking 3 months straight.
Yeah, something's going on. But I've been to the doctors and they said, don't drink. No, that's not what they said. I did get a blood test.
Yeah.
I get the results back on Monday. But I've got some drugs that she's given me to help.
Mm.
And they seem to be working. I can keep food down.
Good.
And in.
Yeah.
So on the mend, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully you can start getting better.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to switch from beers.
Well, they're not really affecting me at the moment.
Well, we'll see. If tomorrow you feel like absolute horseshit...
Well, I had 2 beers last night.
We'll have to switch from the beers.
And that was all right. I had Stone and Woods last night. Not sponsored, but if you want, you can reach out.
If you want to sponsor us, Stone and Wood. First beer I had in London the first time I went there, remember?
Yeah, that was dumb as hell.
Went straight for a Stone and Wood. I was missing home, man.
I'm just thinking, we were thinking about, I probably needed to talk to you before I said this on. We're not going to talk about it. We just going to cover these beers again with a bit more ice.
Yeah.
And think about something to say. This is definitely not a time-wasting tactic.
It's good. You said you had a couple of things to talk about.
Man, I had so many things.
We said before this, I was like, hey, mate, you know what you're going to talk about? Because I've got just, travel stories, yada yada, time in England. A mosquito, get off me, you bastard. Time in England sort of stuff. And Trav goes, yeah, I got heaps of stuff to talk about. Hey, I got so much to talk about.
Yeah, man, I got so much.
Lying fuck. Anyway, get off. Dude, this fucking mosquito is the size of a fucking house.
Welcome back to Australia.
Yeah,
what was I... Oh, yeah, he's flying around here. Look at him. Fuck you.
He's big.
Big
the
boy.
fucking dog.
Big
dog.
Not currently on stage, us blokes.
No.
But looking to?
Yeah. looking to? Like every single performer on planet Earth.
Looking to?
Not currently on stage, but looking to.
We're on holidays, all right?
Yeah.
We're on a brief holiday stint.
Brief holiday.
So blokes...
I can't be on this holiday stint for much longer.
We're currently blokes looking to be on stage.
Blokes dreaming of stage.
I don't dream about it.
No.
I can't tell people my dreams.
You don't dream.
No, I don't.
You just sleep.
Yeah, I just sleep. That's all I do.
You barely sleep. You get too much heartburn.
But the missus is on her way back shortly
to
Australia. So, looking forward to that.
I can say that with a bit of fucking conviction, mate.
Dude, I'm literally just...
Missus currently on the way back to Australia, so yeah, looking forward to that. Does Laura watch this?
No.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Bitch. Anyway.
Yeah.
You got anything? Well, you said we're not on stage. We're looking to be on stage.
Yeah.
Pawai Heroini, reach out.
Yeah, big time.
Please reach out.
We might need to reach out to him.
We got plans.
We got plans
That we can't tell you about right now because
anything.
the haters will sabotage us.
Damn, we're going to lean in real quick.
We got plans that we can't tell you about. The haters will sabotage
These boys, they got plans.
These boys, we got ideas. These thinker boxes are working.
Blokes on stage. Oh, that's what I was going to point out. We got new equipment.
Yeah, no equipment.
Yeah, we've delved into the budget.
Yes.
Of the Blokes on stage.
And I want to make it incredibly clear how much better quality this stuff is, how much easier it is to set up.
And how much cheaper it was.
Holy fuck. 30 euros each for those dreadful...
Don't get into it. I'll cry.
You know how much these were?
$3.
£23.
No, I was
for
close.
both and a receiver. Straight into the phone. If you want any fucking podcast tips,
if you want
any fucking podcast tips, hey, like come to the king.
Blokes on Stage podcast
to the
at gmail.com. That's where you can find us, all right?
Is that it? Oh, I keep forgetting the email.
He keeps
I'm gonna message Travis every week. Bro.
every time. He's like,
fucking
how do I? No, this time he said, "What's the password?"
Yeah.
Gave you the password. Said, "No, I don't reckon that's the password."
I already tried it. It didn't
Send
work.
me a photo. I said, "That's not even our email address.
Yeah.
You're logging in under someone else."
Let's look and what's one of the big things that's encouraged in performance? Playing, making mistakes, running amok. You know, so
Logistics is not performance.
you got to allow me to make mistakes. Is all I'm saying, man.
Yeah, well, that era is over for you. That was
Staying in is what that is.
unnecessary.
That's staying in.
I'm empty on this drink here.
Oh, I'm actually a bit slow on beers, Joe.
Bit of disparity, you reckon?
Mm.
Yeah.
I had 2 before you got here, though.
Oh,
Right.
it's time for Kevy's bag.
Might be time for Kevin's bag.
I haven't had a Kevy's bag in, I don't know, 6 weeks.
Been a little bit too long.
Mm.
A little bit too long. Also, if you're listening to this or watching this, rather, this will come out before a very special episode that we have cooking. It's being cooked up.
It's in the oven right now.
It's in the fucking oven.
Yeah.
It's being cooked.
It's been in the oven for a while, but yeah, got to go. It's a slow roast.
Oh, man,
It's a low and slow.
Yeah,
that
you
one.
can't bung it in the microwave
There's no milk
with a
involved
bit of
here.
milk. It's
Milk.
Yeah,
What
easy
kind of
Mac.
roast are you?
This ain't Easy Mac, motherfucker.
No, this ain't
Not
no
like this
packet pasta
episode.
or packet.
Yeah, this isn't
This ain't
fucking
2-minute noodles. Bro.
feeds for creamy carbonara.
Yeah. This ain't no lasagna.
No lasagna in the fucking microwave. No
microwave.
black and gold lasagna.
No.
Bunged straight
No.
into the microwave.
This is a low and slow, fresh cut of rump.
Mate. And it's been
Prime rump.
stuck in the air fryer.
Air fryer.
Yeah.
We just said it was in the oven.
Oh, fuck. It's got to be poor quality, though. So can we say in the air fryer, but at 5 degrees for...
6 months.
Yeah, yeah.
It may not come out till next year.
Yeah, it may not come out till next year, but hey, that's all right. We've got things to do.
But we might do a...
We recorded an episode incredibly drunk. We came back from the discotheque in Spain. That's... I don't know if our noise canceller is good enough to get rid of the fucking RACQ helicopter.
Let's take a brief moment.
To honour RACQ and all they've done for us. Like
Not sponsored, but if you want to reach out.
Like the time I was stuck on the side of the road and I called RACQ and they said, hey, you've got to sign up with us. I said, it is 2 a.m. I am 40 minutes away from the nearest bit of civilization. What do I have to do? Walk me through it. They go, you've just got to make an account with us. I was like, mate, can I do that after you fucking save me or something? And I had an RACQ card, but it was for Harry. I was like, this ute's not registered under me. Okay, so what you're going to have to do is go through this like 14-step process. So I had to call my friend's mum to come and pick me up. Because I called my dad and he went, whoa. Dad, I'm stranded in the middle of nowhere. The bugs are getting, fuck off. The bugs are getting loud. It's pitch black. My car will not turn on. I'm in the bush.
Yeah.
Like dead set. I'm in between Bloomsbury and Proserpine. 2 worst places to be in between. And I'm like, I'm fucked. I call Dad. He goes, oh, can you call someone else? What? I'm stranded. What could possibly be? He's like, oh, playing cards with my mates. I'm pretty drunk. I was like, yeah, righto. All right, Dad. So I was like, who do I fucking call? I had to call Kyle of number 1 listener fame.
Oh yeah.
And he had to get his mum
Oh god.
to come and pick me up. They got the whole family in the car.
Oh.
And I'm in there like,
Family outing.
thanks for saving me. They're like, she's like, you fucking idiot. What did you do? I was like, Lisa, it's not my fault. I was just, my car stopped working. It just went and shut off. All I had was electronics. And then we had to get towed back.
Jesus.
Dad towed me the next day. Really scary to be towed by your father in a Ford Territory. I was in a Holden Rodeo that didn't move anymore. You really got to pay attention and brake when he brakes, otherwise you run in the back of him. And I was giving Hamilton a chance. I was listening to that on the radio because the radio was still working, and I was kind of like, oh fuck, some of this is pretty good. Straight in the back of that. He's like, at the window, what are you fucking doing? I'm like, all right, Dad. I was listening to Hamilton. He goes, concentrate. I'm like, sorry. Boom. So we were at town at that point. I'd gone like half an hour without hitting him. Come on.
Come on.
Give me a break.
You should have.
Give me a break.
You should have given it a break.
Fuck off. Give me a break, old man.
Right, now that the helicopter's gone, it's time. I've never been more
Ladies and
aroused.
gentlemen, what do we have? In the Brisbane Broncos toiletry bag today, both big fans of the Brisbane Broncos. Yep. We are so close to the home.
Of the
Mighty,
Brisbane
mighty.
Broncos, yeah.
Kevolution, both big fans. So we're in Australia.
Are we?
The car park to the bottle was packed. Couldn't get us any beers. You have to drive in like an hour.
Yes, I can't be pissed.
Yeah. We're going to have to sit down for an hour, Yeah, kiss and stuff. Anyway, what is in the Brisbane Broncos toiletry bag today? Let's have a look. Little taste of home, mate. It's been a while since you've been back, so I thought I'd get you a Kirk's creaming soda. The best of the fucking best.
You know what is ironic? I was shopping the other day.
Yeah.
It might have even been yesterday.
Check this out. I'll put the fucking wines in here.
Wow, is this an insulated bag, bro?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then,
oh, he's
look at that.
doing a thing.
Look at that.
Yeah, I was shopping, and I'm a bit of a dabbler in the Pepsi Max.
Pepsi Max. Yeah.
There was a Pepsi Max creaming soda.
Whoa. Stop thy tongue.
That's what I'm saying. Pepsi Max creaming soda. So I thought, I'll have a bit of that. I'll try that. Yeah, it's shit. Now that's creaming soda. Pepsi.
Mate, that's what it should fucking taste like.
Pepsi Cola needs to sort their creaming soda out.
Pepsi Cola.
That's what they're called. That's what it was on the bottle. Pepsi Cola and creaming soda.
Cola and creaming soda.
Yeah, it was disgusting.
Let's have
It tastes like medicine. Coffee.
375 mils of this.
Yeah, how much sugar in that bad
Let's
boy?
take a look at the damage here.
Yeah, this is my weekly intake of sugar in this one drink.
Per serving,
Mm-hmm.
it's 375 mil. 126 calories. Not that bad. Not as bad as a can of Coke. So this is the children's alternative. And only 29.5 grams of sugar.
Shit.
That's only
I'm gonna
29.5.
be bouncing off the walls.
Man, it's going to cancel out the alcohol in your system.
I don't eat sugar unless it's already in a product.
Yeah.
I don't add sugar to my coffees.
Nah.
Well, depends how bad the coffee is. But as a general rule, I don't add sugar to coffees. I don't really drink soft drinks other than Pepsi Max. And I don't eat sugar. I don't eat sweets.
No, what would you?
Well, I don't know. Some people are partial to that kind of thing. Got him.
Fuckwit.
Got him.
Fucking prick.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I had an idea. I think Blokes on Stage is going to do a Christmas special. Not on Christmas Day,
No.
because I've got shit to do.
Yeah, I'll be impressed by it.
But it'll be a Christmas special.
Yeah.
What's special about it? Christmas. That's it.
What's special about it? Christmas. You fucking caveman. You troglodyte.
Get off me. I haven't missed mosquitoes, to be fair.
No. 'Cause they don't seem to attack us.
No, in Spain, they don't get us. They get the Brits. They like
Yeah.
their shit blood.
They're the royal blood.
Oh, yeah.
That blue blood. They don't
They got
like
that-
our
the what?
fucking... Blue.
Blue blood?
Blue blood. That's what I said.
Yeah, you just sounded funny.
Oh, fuck off, mate. You have the same accent as me. I'm
Nah.
over this. I had nothing, man.
Oh, that's so interesting. That was so insightful. Thank you for that.
Absolutely nothing.
Thank you so
I
much
had
for that.
Not a fucking thing
Oh.
to
Thank you so much. Thank
What?
you for sharing. I'm glad you opened
say.
up.
Look at that mark from the
Don't try and
spear.
change the subject. That was so good.
I
Insightful.
got bitten by a mosquito. Tell you what, blokes on stage.
Yeah,
Blokes off stage.
Yeah.
Blokes in front of microphones.
yeah.
I have sent a couple of submissions like voice acting things. A couple of
Oh,
auditions. I've been
okay.
auditioning, you know. I've got
Yeah,
some
you got things
happening.
going on.
I spent like an hour and a half really trying to make sure that because it was like on this website I looked at, there were a bunch of scripts and a lot of them weren't awesome because it's really entry level. Like, you don't even have to be an actor. Like, anybody can come and get a job on this. Just make an account and send in your auditions.
Mhm.
So like, you kind of get what you pay for. And I found this one script and it was pretty good. I was like, oh fuck, this is actually sick. I'm gonna put a lot of effort into this one. And hour and a half trying to fucking get this through. There's like 300 to 400 submissions. I'll pop mine up. The next day, I get a notification. It's the creator commenting on my thing going, "Hey mate, can't fucking hear it. Can you turn it up?"
You had one job.
I spent an hour and a half like running these 3 lines over and over, really trying them in different ways, trying to figure out, you know, a combination of what is the best way to do them and also what is different from other people. What's the most interesting way to sort of deliver it. I was playing with the way that my recording setup works so that I could like shout and it not like peak or anything.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh fuck, this is deadly. I didn't realize that I had the thing on my interface all the way up.
Like the input of your mic or the output of your headset?
Output of my headset's all the way up. Usually I have that at about a quarter.
Yeah.
I had it at like 70%. Listening to this going, fuck, this sounds so crisp. Bunged it up there. Didn't think about it. Guy sends it back. Hey man, can you? Which like my thoughts on it was, yes, it's embarrassing that the creator had to say, hey man, can you turn it up? But there are a lot of submissions in there.
At least he's listened to it.
At least he's like looked at it and gone, I want to hear this. Can you turn it up and send it back? Maybe a good omen. Maybe he does that to everybody.
Are you dealing in omens now?
Mate, I've always dealt in omens.
Shit.
They said we got a couple of crows up in this tree. Sometimes
We did.
Every time they fly by, man, I get scared.
Yeah.
If that's not an omen, then I don't know what is. I'll be honest, I don't know what an omen is. It's a movie. The Omen with the little kid.
Yeah, I know the movie.
And in the third one, Sam Neill plays the kid growing up, becomes president or something.
I am slightly upset.
Mm-hmm.
I told you I had a haircut today.
Oh, and I haven't said anything. I genuinely haven't. It looks good, champ.
Thanks, mate.
You didn't comment on mine. I also mentioned my haircut, and you didn't say a fucking thing.
You did not.
I did. I said that when I had a haircut, it was X amount, and they did my beard.
Yeah, that was earlier before we started.
Yeah, you didn't say anything then.
I said...
You said, oh, so you're psychologically fat.
No, that's what you said, and I said I'm psychologically fat.
So we both just got a bit of... All right, let's take a moment now to compliment each other's hair.
Hey, man, you look really nice with that new haircut.
Thanks, Travis Holmes.
Yeah, you're looking much younger.
Thanks, Travis Holmes, a co-host of Blokes on Stage podcast.
Yeah.
You also are looking very slick.
Thanks, man.
And presentable.
Thank you.
With that haircut.
Yeah.
I see we're growing out the stubble.
Only because, let me tell you a story. I don't know if anyone's heard about this app called Temu. You heard about it?
You and Loz were talking about it.
No. Have you heard of it?
No.
Right.
Other than you guys talking about it.
Well, I was quite adamant that I was not joining this app. Okay?
In Travis Holmes tradition.
I didn't want to join it. I didn't want to do
later.
it. I cannot be asked. They all had a big chat about, like a group chat, like a WhatsApp chat. Anyway, within this app, there's a game called Fishland, and you feed your fish, right? And once you collect a certain amount of fish, you get this stuff for free. Okay? They send it out to you. Laura goes, we're in bed one night. I'm just sitting there, minding my own business, doing Blokes on Stage business, right? Like talking to sponsors and stuff.
You fucking weren't.
And she goes, hey, can you just click the link, make an account, so I can then get X amount of fish food for the referral? I was like, I'd been fighting this off for like a month. And then I was like, fine, whatever. Click the link, download the app, make the account. As soon as the account's made, pops up, boom. you can get 8. You can pick 10 items, and you get 8 of them for free. And I was like, all right. And your first one's guaranteed free. And I was like, right, I'm taking these fuckers for a ride. I'm picking the most expensive thing. So I got a really expensive like electric razor, right? This is tying into why I'm growing stubble, right? Because my electric razor is fucked, and I hate clean shaving because my skin's a little bitch, and it just...
You gotta moisturize, man.
I do. This is not... We're not going to get into skincare routines, okay? We're going to talk about this fucking...
I've got great skin.
You're lucky.
I'm not lucky. I work hard to make a living.
Shut the fuck...
Anyway.
Hard to make a living.
Anyway, your fish feeding game.
Not mine. Fuck you. Hey, shut up. Anyway, click the link, make the account, pick out these 10 items, right? There's a story within this story as well. Didn't realize there's a timer that you have to pick these 10 items within, right? So like 20 minutes or something. And I picked like 2 items, and then I was like, we're talking, and I was like, oh, you know that has a timer on it, right? That deal. And I was like, what? So then I look back, there's like 3.5, 4 minutes left. And I got to pick 8 items, like, right?
Just fucking anything.
And I was like scrolling through. I was like, I'll get that. Yep, get that. And then as a joke, you know those, what do you call them? Leather garter things that you can like handcuff them to each other, to the garter, like the leather thing around the butt and stuff. Like, and that's all you wear, right? Not me, the women. The women that I have coming in.
The endless stream of women banging at Travis Holmes' door.
You know what I'm talking about.
Not.
I'll show you an image afterwards.
Okay,
right?
Yeah, sure.
It's
sure.
quite a promiscuous, like it's supposed to be like sexy.
Promiscuous.
You know what I mean?
It's a sex thing.
Well, yeah, it's like a leather garter thing. It's just the straps are this thick.
Yeah.
Right? And it like goes around your waist and under your butt. And like.
Oh, yeah, okay. What's the handcuff thing?
That you can handcuff, like there's handcuffs that handcuff to it.
Oh, okay.
So it's like you're attached to like the leather garter.
Oh,
right?
okay. I see. I couldn't put that together.
No, not like handcuffs like this, but like to the thing. Anyway, as a joke.
So they're attached to the garter.
Yeah. As a joke, I clicked it, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna get this, right? And then I kept going because I was like,
and that's why you haven't shaved.
I forgot. Yeah. No, I forgot that I ordered that, or I put it in my basket. So when I ordered it, I was like going through my order and realized, oh shit, I've actually ordered that. So now, delivering to my girlfriend's father's house is this leather garter thing with handcuffs attached. And I'm like, Laurie, you're going to have to try and explain to him that this is a joke. Like, I got this as a joke.
If you're careful, he'll use it. He'll take it for himself.
She showed him, you know, Jason.
Yeah.
Showed him. He's laughing. He goes, well, you never know. You might use it. This is my girlfriend's father.
He's a free thinking.
He's a weapon.
He's a forward thinking man.
He is. He also, that one time we all got drunk together in his house, we were doing the worm and he put his back out and was in bed for 4 days afterwards.
Yeah, I also did the worm on video call to somebody.
Who are we talking to?
I have no fucking... I think it was your parents.
Might have been. I was drunk.
I think, yeah, because your mum was doing, how's your face after the worm? Because I jumped forward and I forgot to stop myself with my arms.
Yeah,
I just smashed my face into the timber flooring.
Anyway, I ordered these 10 items, right? Cost me £38, but I got like £350 worth of stuff, right? So it's like an all right deal. I haven't seen any of it. It's still in the UK. Didn't arrive before I left.
Good.
So Laura's bringing it over. That's
Laura's going to have to bring those fucking...
Because my razor's is coming by Air Laura.
Okay. Air Laura.
Yeah.
Air Loz.
Air Loz.
With the fucking leather handcuffs that you've just told everybody about. That's a really good save. That's a really good save.
Yeah.
Well, I bought this garter so that my girlfriend can handcuff me in.
It's not for me.
Oh, it was a joke.
It's not for me.
Apparently it's for no one.
Her.
Oh, now it's for someone. Now it's for someone. If you notice at the start, Travis said, oh, it was a joke. It's not for anyone. And now suddenly there's a motive behind
If you're not careful, I'll put it on you.
I better start treading treacherously then. I want to be put in
Anyway, but now I'm in these fucking group chats and I get links every day. And I'm feeding these fucking fish.
You're a fish feeder. You're a fish feeder, mate. You're a fucking bottom feeder. How does it feel?
Stupid, man.
Bottom feeding on that fish feeding app.
Anyway. Fuck the app.
I was just buying shit off Amazon, man.
Yeah, that's what I should have done.
I can't stop. I bought these mics on Amazon. I
Same
bought,
day delivery.
mate, Amazon same day, of course. What am I unemployed? What am I unemployed and like really rapidly draining my funds left over from Spain?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to move to London next year and have no fucking money to do that?
Let's go.
Anyway, I bought 3 charging cables because
This has nothing to do with Blokes on stage.
anyway, I've been on stage a couple of times. I'm a theatre going man. Theatre going man.
Oh, that's what I was going to tell you. When I was in the UK, I got someone on stage. Well, not on stage, in the recording booth.
Go.
Right. So I got, we actually worked on it in Spain.
I know the hellhole thing.
Yeah.
It's been in my head.
Yeah. So there's other songs to the musical, which you'll be surprised to know.
So
G'day, mate.
my housemate just
How's it going?
flipped us off.
Yeah.
Timothy
How are ya?
Hines of migraine eye patch fame. How are you, Tim?
That's good, mate.
Would
been a
you
long
be able to deliver 2 craft singles?
They're coming.
He said he just flipped me off. I've never
Again.
seen him be this fucking.
Anyway, I got
Aggressive,
more
yeah,
songs
yeah.
through from this guy. Funnily enough, there's more songs in the musical other than that one.
Really?
Yeah. And
That's
there's some
crazy.
good stuff coming through. So we spent about 3 hours recording all this new stuff. And there's a few songs which I might get a little bit of the recordings that we did. Just tease them a little bit to the Blokes on.
You
Holy
fucking
crap.
Jesus! That was so much more than 2 craft singles.
Did we got cheese? Cheese.
Oh my god,
So we've got cheese for days.
dude, that fucking hurts so bad.
That's a block of, you got hit by a block of cheese, man.
Yeah, there's another one over here in the brush. Another 2. That's all I wanted. Thanks, Tim. That fucking hurt.
Speaking of same day.
But at Amazon same day delivery.
On
there
the
you go.
cheese.
Look at that.
You're going to bruise from some cheese, mate.
It fucking hurts, man. It's puffed out. Tim's got an arm on him, mate.
He's a weapon, cannon.
He's he was a shot put champion at Proserpine
So anyway,
State
yeah,
Primary
I
School.
recorded some new musical stuff, which was this is the 3rd new musical that I've worked on. So I'm a bit of a delver into the new musical spectrums, which I quite like because you get a lot of creative freedom, right? But one of the songs, which is that's what reminded me, right, is when you were talking about Hamilton. I did a character, like, not based on, but Laura then said, oh, it actually reminds me of the King. You know, you'll be back.
Yeah.
Da, 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 whatever the song is.
You'll be back.
Yeah. And I listened to it and I was like, oh yeah, shit, like, that's like the vibe that my recording's giving off.
Yeah.
And then obviously once I heard that, now I can't unhear that. And now it just looks like I plagiarized my acting decision.
Stealing from Jonathan Groff.
Yeah, but you have to listen to it. I'll send it. Once I get it, I'll send it to you. We might even, like, I don't know, tease it.
Tease it.
To
Oh, a
the
little
Blokes
tease.
on stage
Little tease.
community. Because there's one song in particular that's very, very good. It's about drinking. So I'm a natural at that.
You have my fucking
So,
curiosity.
yeah,
You got my
so-
attention.
That was a project that I worked on in the UK for a bit. Bit of fun. You ever delved into the new musical stuff? As in, like, workshopping new music?
No.
No.
Not ever. I'm it's like, need to remind you, my first sort of professional contract was the Spain gig last year. I'm very new to
forget
it
that
all.
you're still, like, significantly younger than me.
Yeah, by what?
13 years?
13 years.
Yeah.
I'm only little.
He is.
I'm actually a little baby.
I know he looks older than me.
Yeah, I'm just a tiny little guy.
Well, I'm 33 and you're what? 20.
Yeah.
Mm.
Big difference. Big difference. Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a whole decade in a
I'm
bit.
still in uni.
You are.
Still in uni.
Yeah, the uni of Blokes on stage.
The University of fucking Blokes. That's what I'm talking about.
But we got some things in the works.
Yeah, we got
that
some
are
things
coming
in the
along. We
works.
got some projects coming up. Stuff to do with AI. Ooh.
Stuff with AI.
Yeah.
What
We
is it?
spoke about this.
What?
Anyway, that's happening.
Did we?
Eat your cheese and shut the fuck up.
Sorry. Is that AI thing that I did? What are you talking about?
No. It's all right. I'll tell you afterwards. I'm not going to tell them. That someone might steal it.
Yeah, you don't know. Yeah,
All right.
just take. All right, think about where you are. Draw a line in front of your
three
feet at
steps
the moment.
back.
Yeah. backwards, buddy.
Yeah.
Couple of steps backwards, okay? Yeah, shoo.
So that's going to happen. Obviously, the Christmas special.
The Christmas special.
Yeah. And then we got another big one coming, maybe in the new year.
I got a mate who's just landed a gig as an elf somewhere. So
That's so sexy.
Movie world. So we'll get him in. He can come and be an elf.
Yeah, he can be our
deliver
simp.
Yeah, he can just give us beer and maybe not peg fucking
Cheese.
half a kilo of plastic cheese at us.
So, yeah, we got big stuff on.
We got heaps of stuff on.
Yeah.
Where are we at?
We're an hour 10.
Hour and 10.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty good place to end.
I think so. Do you know what? I was thinking about this yesterday.
Yeah.
I've been laying off the bread a bit.
Yeah, so look,
Because,
there's some stuff like that.
you know, stuff and things.
Mm.
But yesterday, I, for the first time in a long time, had a peanut butter sandwich.
Mm.
Yes, that's right. You heard me correctly. And I, of course, whacked a shit ton of mainland butter
Oh,
on that piece of bread first. Fresh bread from the bakery, which I got up at 5:30, mind you. Went to the bakery. Fresh bread,
fresh.
still warm.
Still warm even now.
From now, it's warm.
Even now, it's still
Yeah,
warm.
that's because it's been out in the sun.
It's 33 fucking degrees. No, yeah.
And I made a peanut butter sandwich with mainland butter.
And the best part of that sandwich was
Probably the mainland butter.
really better
Yeah.
than the peanut butter.
Well,
Wow.
I don't know if you know this, but depending on which peanut butter you buy, they actually use the same butter that mainland butter produces to make their peanut butter.
It's because it's probably I think it's widely regarded to be the best butter ever on planet Earth. I mean, as soon as I came back, I saw all the mainland butter and I went,
Yeah, unless the only thing that would make a difference is there's another butter company out there that would like this one. No,
Nuttalex, reach out. No.
no.
Mainland butter, reach out to us. You know,
Yeah.
if you want to sponsor a little Australian project. I mean, we love you. We love you.
We also thought about we're going to delve into some people's careers at some point.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think the perfect place to start. What do you reckon?
Well, I mean, I was watching Les Mis on the West End.
Oh, you did do that, didn't you?
I was watching that Marius, and he was really, really good. But I just found myself thinking, like this guy's phenomenal, right? Cannot knock this. Can't fault a single aspect of his performance. But it's just another guy who did Marius so much better that I hold so dearly to my heart.
Dude, that's so nice of you to say.
Yeah, I know. It's pretty nice considering I don't know the guy. Michael Ball.
We know each other so well.
You obviously were one of the Mariuses. A couple of Mariuses came to mind. You were one of them. Michael Ball.
Oh, I see where you're going.
Just really in ways that I can't. I found myself longing for Michael Ball.
Oh,
I love him so much. Michael Ball, reach out. If you want to come on the podcast, we could delve into your thing. If you want to gain...
Sounds like you want to delve into it.
Oh, delve into Michael Ball. If you want to gain maybe like 12 followers from this, this could be a big opportunity.
This could be a big opportunity for you.
This could be your sort of breakthrough.
Yeah.
I know. I mean,
break out even.
You thought that fucking Les Mis did a bit for you, mate. Just
wait till you come to Blokes on stage.
Till you come to my backyard and have Byron Bays out of a fucking bird bath, mate.
Yeah.
And I didn't mean to do that much alliteration. That's just natural for us. That's just natural for us. That's the Blokes on Stage way. It's the Blokes on Stage mentality.
Yeah.
Get on board, Mainland Butter and Michael Ball. I think that's it.
That's it.
See you later.
See you later.
Who are the champions? Fuck, man, we got half a kilo of plastic cheese.